As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Jets match up against Sharks. We're here for what figures to be another great game, brought to you by the folks of EA Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, along with John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken. Let's get back to the play on the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 81, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. The Jets will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 11 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Gore sets up, using motion. It's a 3-yard gain.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Gets the toss to the left. About a 1-yard loss.
On the carry, loss of 2 on the play.
The Jets come into this game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on third down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see him blitz on just about any down.
Under pressure, great play in the backfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
At the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. To the air on first down. Unleashes the deep ball. Incomplete pass. Nice anticipation by the quarterback, but they just couldn't come up with the long completion.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Myers moves in motion, dropping back, gets rid of it. He'll bring him down at the 44. Didn't get much.
No gain on the play.
Irwin, the lone back.
Ball on a 44-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver, and he's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Interception. Close the ball. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Dropping back and pass on 1st down. Beaver was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Crosses it out to the left. Smith didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Alford gets set, drops back, gets the pass off with the catch on the run. He was stopped short of the 1st down marker on that catch.
Well, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that 1st down marker.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by O'Neal. The quarterback did a great job creating havoc.
That's for sure. I don't think the quarterback even felt them coming.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 28. New York looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Flings it to the outside. He finds his man. Didn't get much.
On the tackle. 1-yard loss on the play.
The Jets come out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Closing in, throwing short to the right side. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
Moya is back to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. With the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line.
4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and maybe 2. Alford sets up. The Jets using motion. It's the toss to the right. Loss of about 1.
On the run, loss of 2 on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 33. I'll bet you he'll call for a fair catch the next time.
Sometimes you think you've got some room for a return, and the next thing you know, you got a bunch of guys in your face.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
34-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw, intercepted. Harrison, great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Spivey comes in motion. Cross play to the left. Smith didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 49.
Catch the ball, man. Ain't got nothing. Take him out.
Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Parrish did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Smith, nice play fake. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Atkinson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Good distance. From the 10. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. To the air on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Alfred sets up, receives the handoff. The defender brings him down at the 26-yard line. Gain of about 1. The Jets using motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Catch on the run. Beaver records the tackle at the 47-yard line. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Smith, the lone setback.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
To the air on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for, a soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Second and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You know you got this. Come on, partner.
Closing in with the pass. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 46-yard line. Alfred gets set, using motion. Johnson. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Through one quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Miami 7, New York 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
20-yard line. First and 10.
You
Looking for room. Here we go. The 30, the 40. What a great run.
He's a guy you have to get the ball to in every game, because every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to bring it all the way.
Let's go. Come on.
Irwin, the lone setback. Sharks using motion.
7-yard line.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Pritchett moved early.
I think that guy forgot what the snap was.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Peterson gets set. Under pressure, unleashes the deep ball. Sheds the tackle. Touchdown, Miami. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
Atkinson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 81.
Short kickoff from the 10. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Alford sets up. Smith. And he's brought down at the 26. That's a 3-yard gain. Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure, gets the pass off. Picked off. He has one. He's at the 20. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. He was under heavy pressure as he let it go.
Right there, the quarterback was just trying to get rid of the ball, and he ended up making a bad throw.
Atkinson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81. Back to
Nice distance. From the 7. The Jets need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. Smith in the backfield. Keeps his feet moving. That play good for about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Smith. Decent gain, about 4.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Johnson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
31-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. He goes down at the 34. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
On the play.
Second and 7.
94.
Second and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Right stops him for negative yardage. And below, you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete, and he's unable to make the catch on third down.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement, but a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 39.
Let's go. Come on.
Throwing on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Here is a third and long situation. Ball on their own 39. Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 36. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
Bring it back. He can Come on,
Pass play here on first down. He takes a delayed handoff. Irwin couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Under pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here come the heat. Drop back. Got the ball.
Pass play to the right. So he's picked up some good yardage and a first down on that run.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard.
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
They come out in a dime package. Throws it. Defender's got it.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. And that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Jets using motion. Pressure gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
On the 34-yard line.
Man in motion. Here they come with the pass, almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 34. Alford sets up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. They couldn't have passed the sticks, and that'll bring up fourth down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the first down?
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Irwin. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Hits him in stride. New York calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
First and 10.
Bring that pain, baby. Bring the pain.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Passing on first down. Unleashes the deep ball. He made the count. Myers made a spectacular play on the long pass.
And the quarterback put a little air under that one. He knew his guy had the speed to get to it, and he laid it out there perfectly. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
Fire out. Come on, be up.
And he stopped at the 30-yard line. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
8 to go.
Fire out.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Irwin, the lone setback. Can't bring him down. He's at the 20. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
Yeah, he made some moves and broke free. And one of the things he does best is use his blocks downfield. He's very patient, and he waits for his blockers to engage. Then he cuts off their hip for a big gain.
They'll come out on first down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard.
Sharks call a timeout. They have 2 left. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hit the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass. He finds his man. Touchdown, Sharks. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I bet that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Harris gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
They'll return this one from the 2-yard line. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. We might see a quick pass here on first down. Under pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
He got open and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Pressure with the pass. The pass is picked off. Touchdown, Miami. That's now 3 interceptions for these guys. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 9. The Jets have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 29-yard line.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Passing on first down. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort. Here's the defense's chance to put an end to this drive. The defensive lineman will be in a full pass rush. So let's see if the guys up front can prevent the sack.
Strat, the motion man. Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. Comes up with it. New York calls a timeout. They have 1 left. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. Sharks line up in the quarter defense.
On the 40-yard line.
The Jets using motion. Under pressure, looking for an option, trying something to the left. This one falls incomplete. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's second down.
One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
Smith in the backfield. Spider in motion.
40-yard line.
With the throw, incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
On the play.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 40. Alford looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Passing right. The Jets call a timeout. That's their third and final timeout.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Catch made on the run. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Brown will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Miami 35, New York 3.
New York 3.
We're ready to start the second half of play. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 29, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 14-yard line.
The most important thing to do now is to protect the football. You got a good lead, and you don't want to throw it away by making any costly mistakes.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
28-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3.
On the run, 3-yard gain.
Let's go to Melissa.
Hi, Al. The Jets coach told me that his defense needs to play a lot better here in the second half, especially against the run. Look for them to stack the line with defenders as they try to slow down this running attack in the second half. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Pressure coming. Rosen, he hits his receiver. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
As a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. We did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here come the heat. They got nothing.
Cross play to the left. Loss of around 2.
On the play. 3-yard loss on the play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 36. Gets rid of it. Makes the adjustment. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving them just enough time to find the open man.
The Jets come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the pass, right in stride. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
You'll see. Hawkeye right. Let's go. Come on.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in. Rosen, good throw. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Under pressure, throwing. A lot of space in front. Peterson delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws a football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
2nd and about 1. Ball on the 29-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Pressure, and he's hit as he throws. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Big stop here, D. Sideline to sideline. D up. Take him out.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Irwin was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Atkinson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up, and the kick sails wide. Only one man back.
The drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Man in motion. To carry it, Walls with the tackle at the 37-yard line. Gain of about 1. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. No catch on that pass play.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Bulldog under. Let's go. Come on. Beat the ball. Beat the left.
Closing in. Rolling. Won't have to break the drive. They'll move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Is that all you got? Snake eyes.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
90 ball. Back off, DB.
To the air on first down. Throws it. He finds his man. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure, gets the pass off, jumps up, he's inside the 10. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Throwing short to the right side. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hand.
So it's second and goal. 8 yards to the goal line. Smith. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play. Third and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
Brown will come in looking to try the field goal. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. The Jets chip away at the lead, but still need some breaks to get back in this one. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89. Back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 12. Sharks will start the drive from the 30.
Number 89 on the return.
Irwin is the deep back to the air on first down. This pass is incomplete. McGraw got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. Irwin, the lone back.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Irwin couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Man in motion. Closing in. He's looking. Gets the pass off. It's his receiver in stride. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot when the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up and the ball's right there.
Atkinson comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point anchor is good. Sharks really rolling now as they continue to build their lead. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. The Jets face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 23.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
On the ground. Little stops him for negative yardage. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The Jets line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Rolling. A little off target, but caught. Running with purpose. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44. Another run. Gain of 2.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Alfred gets set. Under pressure. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
3rd and 8. Ball on their own 46. Miami looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
The Jets line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
42-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Sharks ahead of the Jets 42-6.
New York 6.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Handed off to the back, steamrolls the defender. Breaks free, keeps his feet.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Inside enemy territory. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing. Fumble. Loose ball. The Jets dive on the fumble. And so the offense is fortunate to recover its own fumble.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. On the run. This is their 5th 1st down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
They got nothing. D up.
Closing in. Looks to the end zone. Good defense down near the goal line.
The defensive coordinator believes in the bend but don't break philosophy. They'll give up some yardage in the middle of the field, but when they get down near the goal line, they really turn it on and make big plays like that.
On the 11-yard line.
Eagle left. Hawkeye right.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. And he hits his target. Paris is on the receiving end of yet another pass, the 5th time today. And they find themselves in scoring range. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Interesting play call there, John.
That's kind of a give-up play. The defense has really had their number today. Maybe they're afraid they would have turned it over with a pass play in that situation.
Let's go. Come on.
Alfred sets up. Pressure. Gets up into the pocket. Fumble. Sharks dive on the fumble.
Lots of power here as he makes his way into the backfield. He gets off his block, closes on the quarterback quickly. And when he gets there, he forces the ball out and causes a turnover.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
90 bull.
Irwin, the
They'll
deep
take
man.
over at the 10-yard line.
Pressure coming. Launches this one to the right. He's there for the catch. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Reception, gain of 34 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. Set.
It's the toss to the left. Irwin couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 44. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Take him out. Stay up. Set.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. Room to run. The 40. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
15-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
Jordan, the motion man.
Yep,
On the ground. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The ball. Got. Stay up.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. Right on target. Peterson had to get rid of it there.
That was a pass to his hot read or hot receiver. The hot read is the guy most likely to be open against a specific blitz. On that play, the hot read was his tight end.
Less than a yard to go.
Get the ball. They got enough. Get the ball. Set. Eagle what?
Hand it off to the back. Irwin picks up just enough to convert. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here come the heat. Hit him low. Yeah.
Using motion. Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it. That was a tremendous diving catch.
You know, you're running full speed and you have to jump and hold on to the ball after you hit the ground. That's tough to do.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. Stay after him. Get at him, D. Far out.
Gets the toss to the right. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Bring the pain. Set. Bulldog under. Here comes the heat. Ain't nothing.
Give it to the halfback. Great work to get free. He gets away. Irwin wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Atkinson will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Missed tackle. Misses the tackle.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly and hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end. First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Got it. You got it. Take the ball. Set.
Man in motion.
That's all you.
Pressure. Throwing. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Steps up into the pocket, and he's tackled behind the line by Anderson. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
5th play of this drive. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Well, at least he got rid of it.
He saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could.
The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Under pressure. Throwing. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand. In this situation, they'll probably just punt the ball.
Murphy will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Sharks come out with the receivers bunched on both sides.
1st and 10.
Hands it off. Breaking through. Keeps his feet moving. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Come on, DB. Come on, deal. Hut. Let's go. Come on.
This game
That's the end of
reaches
the
its
game.
conclusion with the final score,
is
Miami 45, New York
New
6.
York 6.
This is Al Michaels with
Thank you for
John Madden
attending
saying
today's ball
goodbye
game.
for
Please
EA
drive
Sports.
home safely.
We're here in Nashville, Tennessee, the site for what we hope will be a great game. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Colts match up against the Titans. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up a scoreboard. This guy can do it all. And the scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receivers, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
The Colts have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams eat. Let's get back to the play on the field. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
To start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 6-yard line. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Number 85 on the return. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there, Ron.
Bowler gets set.
Take him out.
Hand it off. The defender brings him down at the 27-yard line. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Number 26 didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
Gets rid of it, into the open. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have first and 10 here.
You got him. Get at him, D.
Man in motion.
Get the ball.
Toss play to the left. Lost about a yard.
On the run. Loss of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay at him. Hit him low.
Number 26. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 39. Bowler sets up. Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
On the cover.
Sawyer is back to punt. Here's the punt. From the 20. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Number 32 will be unable to contribute at corner today. Team officials are not sure if he'll need surgery on his elbow, but he's going to miss a lot of time either way. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
27-yard line.
Using motion. They give it to the halfback. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Owens comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so, John, they overcome their field position at the start of this drive in a hurry and come out of it with a touchdown.
That offense knows they don't all come that easy. But hey, when you get one, you take it.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85.
Nice distance. From the 6. Tennessee is down by 1 touchdown.
Number 24 on the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Loose it. Bust the straight. Stay up. You go
Number 26. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Run. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hand it off. Takes the handle. With the pass on the money. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Eagle left.
Using motion.
Bring the pain.
Tosses it right. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion.
46-yard line.
Pressure, throwing, and he makes the grab. Bowler flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Far out. Man, don't go.
Dropping back, closing in. Didn't get very far.
This is a guy who's willing to run with it anytime, on any down, in any situation. This time the defense was ready, and they got him before he could get very far.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 34-yard
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. And it's complete.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look out. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Catch the ball, man. Out.
Number 82. The man in motion. Flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
99 on the cover.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Sideline, D.
Throws it. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
On the cover.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 24-yard line. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Williams, an attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5. They were very efficient on their last drive, relying on the running game as they move down the field. And let's see if they go back to the run here. Anderson with a man in motion. It's the toss to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
13. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Johnson moves in motion. Vincent setting up play action with the pass right to him. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they face a 3rd and 8. Anderson gets set. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, he just bounced off his hand.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Poke out right.
Closing in. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 33.
Ain't got nothing. Set. Hut.
Toss play to the left. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
Ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Third and long. Ball on their own 33.
Come on, D up. Stay up. Set.
Under pressure, he surveys the field. Incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
They'll take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
Using motion. Vincent. Lopez makes the play at the 18. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Second and 10. Ball on their own 18.
Bust his grill.
Vincent, the lone back.
Dropping
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Lally did a nice job of bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Third and 1. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Anderson gets set. Vincent. And a fumble. The Titans recover. And the defense comes up with it.
The ball carrier has to make sure that he wraps the ball up better when he sees contact coming.
Following the turnover now, it's first and 10.
Bring the pain. Snake up. Set.
They'll start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Breaks free of the defender. He's at the 20. What a play.
I'll tell you this, that one was successful because the line held their blocks just long enough for the back to get into the secondary. Then he did the rest, showing great moves and quick feet.
Score is Indianapolis 7, Tennessee 3.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. First down and goal to go. 8 yards to the goal line. On the carry. Pressure coming. Looks to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. What a stiffer. Couldn't be a better time to make that play.
And the thing is, anytime you get an interception, it is a big play. When you pick one off in the end zone, it's a heck of a big play.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 8-yard line. First and 10.
Looking to run it here. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
using motion.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Tucks it away. Gain of about 1.
34 with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Tennessee comes out with 7 in the secondary. Rolling out to his right. With the throw, he was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 39-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Throwing on first down. Closing in, throwing, breaking free, across midfield. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bowler gets set, hand it off. Number 26 didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
2nd and long. Ball on the 41-yard line. Bowler sets up, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Bring that pain, baby. Yeah.
Number 26, the lone back on the ground. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Bowler sets up, throwing. Behind him, and he has it. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
That all you got?
6th play of this drive. With the throw, I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Bust his grill.
Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're in field goal range.
Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back, pressure, surveying the field. Going for 6. Touchdown, Titans. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. He misses the point after try. Williams in to kick this one off.
Number 86.
They'll return this one from the 9-yard line.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Using motion. Going to the left. Great move. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I. Again, the run. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Jackson is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. They'll spot this one where it went out. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Man in motion. He gets the catch. 1-yard gain by the running back.
The ball carried. 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
1-yard gain by the running back.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Bowler sets up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 41. The Titans holding on by less than a field goal. They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. He has some room.
Watch. Now, the key to this 1st down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a 1st down.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Throwing. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Sanders got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
Using motion. send it off to the back. Breaking through. He's at the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You have to take another look at this. He goes one way, then the other, then back the other way. And the defender's falling down. He put on some great moves, and that's what got him to score.
Williams comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. Stiff arm there. The Colts will start this drive from the 31.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Come on, get up. He can left.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. With the adjustment. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 34.
On the play.
Throwing short to his left. Breaks free. And he's brought down at the 42-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Rowing. The pass ball's incomplete. Anderson saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
He saw the rush coming, and he tried to force it in there. Obviously, it didn't work. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's caught. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 44. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
To the air on first down. With the pass, with the hurry. And he's brought down at the 31. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Now they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll probably look to slow things down. Sixth play of this drive. They give it to the halfback. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders. They can't be lollygagging on offense and hoping to change their score. As long as the quarterback is smart with his throws, they should get some points out of this.
Closing in, throws it. Johnson did a nice job of getting to that pass.
You know, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Under pressure with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Owens will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. It's good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Jackson, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 85, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive. Let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again.
They have two choices here. They can get a little greedy and try to drive for some more points, or they can just play it safe and go with a few running plays.
He hands it off. The Titans call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 25. Pressure. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
As they head to the locker room, good first half with the score, Tennessee 16, Indianapolis 10.
10.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 26-yard line.
86 on the return.
Ball. Bring the pain.
Tucks it away. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down play.
On the cover.
Only one man back. It's a fumble. The Titans recover it. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The Colts coach gave his defense quite a speech at halftime and challenged them to play better against the run. We'll have to see if they can turn things around here in the second half. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. This one falls incomplete. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Passes left. He finds his man. So that's a gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Williams comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick is up. He hooked that one left. Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Man in motion. Running to the left side. Might have lost a step on the toss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Stay up, man.
The Colts using motion.
Get up, Pete.
Moving right. Loss of around 2.
On the carry, 3-yard loss on the play.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here.
Ain't got nothing. Stay up. Yeah.
With the throw, picked off. It's intercepted. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Millen comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Nice distance. From the 10-yard line. Indianapolis needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
Number 80 on the return.
Here comes the heat.
Vincent, the deep back, going to the air on 1st down. The 30. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
Of 14 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They got nothing. Either way.
Johnson moves in motion. Cross play to the left. Vincent couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Crosses it out to the right. Breaks 3 of the defenders. Can't bring him down. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Bring that pain, baby. Hit him low. Come on,
The Colts using motion.
Lose it.
Looking upfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Carry. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Vincent. And he's tackled at the 42. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
This one falls incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchback. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bowler gets set. To carry it. Number 38 is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 32, a very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10.
Here comes the heat. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
The Titans using motion.
You got it.
Take it off again. He shakes the defender. Sheds the tackle.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
Second and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Got it. You got it. Snake eye.
Gets the pass off. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Bowler gets set. Man in motion.
Get in there, man. We'll see. Cowboy.
Hand it off to the back. Number 26. Couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
We'll see. Bro.
Second and 12.
Closing in. Throwing. He finds his man. Bowler, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit him right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Rasby. Play action. And he's brought down in the backfield by Dexter. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Sawyer will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. And this one comes back out to the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Colts using motion. On the call. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1 yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hunts gives this one a ride to the left. Big time play by Lilly.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Titans ahead of the Colts 23-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 6. Ball on the 44-yard line. Vincent, the lone back, dropping back, gets rid of it. There was just too much pressure on that play.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Drops back, gets the pass off, on the money.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time, he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind it. Rolling, perfect throw. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Not much on that pitch.
1 yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield with the pass. Incomplete. Looking for the end zone on 2nd down, but no completion, and it's 3rd down. Third and goal. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
That's just a quick move by the receiver and a pass that was right on target from the quarterback.
Anderson, another touchdown pass. He now has 10 touchdown passes this season. They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 24, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
24 on the return.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Fire out. Here come the heat. Get out.
Number 26. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Second and 9. Ball on their own 20.
Bust his grill.
Second and 9.
He gets the carry. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Ain't got nothing. Come on.
To the air on first down. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 38-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure coming for an option. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Bowler gets set. Rasby. 4-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Sawyer will come into this game to punt. Sidney sets up to run back the punt. This could be a dangerous one. Blocks are set up, breaks the tackle. Nice moves on that big punt return.
Sometimes all it takes is making the first guy miss, finding some room, and then just turning on the speed.
Handed off to the back. Nice play fit. With the pass, he came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
Anderson gets set. Vincent couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The Titans line up in the quarter defense.
On the 50-yard line.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. And he steps out of bounds at the 36. Anderson flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
Man in motion. Vincent. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Vincent into the open field. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. He just gets this one past the sticks. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. To the air on first down. With the pass, comes up with it. Anderson seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Again with the carry. First down coming up after that run.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up. Vincent slips the tackle. Down he goes at the 6-yard line. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
On the play.
2 minutes to the final gun. Inside enemy territory.
Second and 2. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Aimed it off to the back. And all tied up.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Owens comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gone in a run and they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
On the return.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Cowboy, is that all you got?
The Brady 2 in motion to the air on first down. Throws it The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. Almost picked off. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Indianapolis lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. The Titans can regain the lead with a field goal. And they go with a no huddle.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, hits him in stride. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Fifth play of this drive with the throw across midfield. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Under pressure, throwing, incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
84, the intended receiver on the play.
Give it all you got. Here comes the heat.
The Titans can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back. He has some room. Breaks the tackle. Pushes off. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, but I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run. The coach is telling his guys 2 things, and they don't have anything to do with getting a first. He's saying, don't lose yards, and whatever you do, don't turn the ball over.
47-yard line.
94. Lose it.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
They would have preferred the kick to come with just a few seconds left, leaving very little time on the clock for the opposition when they get the ball back.
Well, he's got to make the field goal first before they can start worrying about that.
And it's up. The kick hooked left, and he misses it. That kick, again, no good. He's having a tough time out there.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
The Colts holding on by less than a field goal. Thomas records the tackle at the 48. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Tennessee will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. Two yards to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Anderson sets up. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. And this will be a touchdown.
They only needed a field goal, but there wasn't enough time to get that. So now they'll just have to see how far their quarterback can throw it.
And it all comes down to this. They have to get it into the end zone or it's over. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Incomplete. The final score is Indianapolis 24, Tennessee 23.
Tennessee.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.